I just can't believe that we're flying to Australia today. What? I'm Jess and this is my boyfriend Jasper, and we're currently spending 2023 traveling the world. We've just spent the past month exploring Bali and now it is time to head to our next destination. We've made it to Melbourne.
Finally.
We're going to be spending the next few weeks exploring Australia and our first stop is Melbourne. It's a little bit rainy, but I'm so excited to be here.
It's like being in the UK.
Pretty cool though. That was amazing.
That was really good.
Yeah. You looked so strange. That was so much bigger than I was expecting. So we're currently in Uluwatu in Bali and we're just packing up the room, packing up all our cases, and then we're gonna check out. We need to check out in half an hour. So we're just kind of getting everything sorted, organised, ready to go, and ready to start our next adventure in Australia. Honestly, this is literally so crazy. Jasper's so excited. This is like, I feel like this is your like #1 destination you've been excited for.
Yeah, I think it is. Now I'm thinking, well, now I'm just hoping it's not gonna, you know, underwhelm me. Yeah,
you wanted to live up to your expectations. So anyway, I shall catch you when we're at the airport. So we made it to the airport. We are a little bit early because our taxi driver is so cute and he got there like half an hour early. He was like, I don't want to be late, and he's so cute. We pretty much used the same taxi driver in Bali like the whole time we were there. So it was actually quite sad saying bye.
Yeah.
It was so cute. We're gonna head through to our gate now because I think we can pretty much go through.
I don't think we can check in yet, but we may as well, you know.
Get through all the security stuff. Is that
yeah,
there's
like you gotta put your bags through security before you get to security, so may as well go through that bit.
Yeah, we'll do that now. But anyway, so excited to be heading to Australia.
Same, buzzing.
Oh, and also best news. We're staying in an Airbnb in Melbourne and we messaged the host just basically saying that we land at like 7:30 in the morning. Is there any chance for an early check-in? And he said you can check in when you like. So we don't have to like, because the check-in time was like 3 p.m. so I was like, oh my god, please. We've had it so many times where like we've got there early in the morning, then we've had to wait like hours to check in.
You just want a shower. You
just want to like freshen up, don't you? So I'm so happy about that. We've come to this American diner place. I don't know why. It was kind of like the only option.
You fancy McDonald's or Burger King?
Yeah, they don't do that sort of thing. I just really fancy like a McDonald's, so this was the closest option. So I got a burger, we also got a hot dog, and Jasper got an Oreo milkshake.
Yeah, boy.
So we still got like an hour and a half till our flight, so we've got loads of time. We are actually so early, which I way prefer than like being like late and just like stressing, so this is definitely better. Look at that milkshake. That's crazy. What's it like?
Banging.
That's it, we got beef burger and hot dog. We made it to the gate and we're in these little like laying down seats.
Nap.
Have a little nap. I'm actually quite tired, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Hopefully we actually get some sleep on this flight. We made it on the plane. Melbourne, here we come.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Well, at our initial cruising altitude of about 33,000 feet, which puts us just on 10 kilometres above sea level. Climb higher later on in the flight. As you can see, beautiful evening flying. We have gender seatbelt sign off for your comfort. You are free to move around the cabin. It's a comfortable while seated, and you do have a seatbelt securely fastened.
Real quick, I just want to say a huge thank you to Safety Wing for partnering with me on today's video. When we were planning our trip to travel around the world, it was hard to find a travel medical insurance that allowed us to stay in multiple different countries all over the world. This is where Safety Wing comes in. Their Nomad Insurance allows you to be super flexible with your plans. They don't need to know the exact dates or exact countries that you're going to go to. So when we extended our trip to include Australia, Safety Wing allowed us to still be covered. The best part about The best part about Safety Wing is that everything can be done last minute online. So when you're sat waiting to take off on your plane, here I am on a plane and this is how easy it is to sign up to Safety Wing. Or even when you're already abroad. The Nomad Insurance gives us the peace of mind that if we're ever ill or in an accident or lose our luggage, we will be covered. You can also cancel your insurance with Safety Wing anytime online. So if you're planning a trip away anytime soon, make sure you check them out. I will leave a link in the description box. We've made it to Melbourne.
Finally.
Go try and get a bus to our hotel.
What's the time? 3 minutes.
So, it's called the Sky Bus. How much is it costing? $22. Let's see how this, I love when we try public transport, it's like my favourite thing. It's $44, which isn't too bad because an Uber is like $90. Let's go. The weather is not the best. It's very rainy. It's a little bit rainy, but I'm so excited to be here.
It's like being in the UK.
It's not that bad, like come on.
I wouldn't say it's like cold.
I mean, I could wear a jumper and feel good.
Yeah.
It's actually quite nice for a change.
We did kind of know that though, because we're very south at the moment.
Yeah.
I think it's still like 30 odd degrees.
The higher you go. But anyway, let's get this bus. There's so many people waiting in the queue, let me show you. So we've arrived at the Airbnb and we're on floor 38. So let's go investigate. This is the one. The Airbnb is so nice. Like so cute. So we booked a little apartment on Airbnb and we thought it'd be really nice to like make our own meals, kind of just have a bit more space in a hotel room. And to be fair, when we were looking, Airbnbs were actually slightly cheaper than hotels in Melbourne. So it was kind of like a no-brainer to go for something like this. And I'm so glad we did because it is so pretty. So it's time for a room tour. Well, an apartment tour. So this is the view as you walk in. So let's go left first, which is the bathroom. And it's so pretty. Like I love the tiles, the gold taps, the gold shower, and it's such a nice big shower as well. I was not expecting it to be this nice. We've also got a really nice big mirror here. And then just around the corner here, we've got the toilet. But yeah, I absolutely love like the gold chrome. I think it's so nice. Then here, we just popped all our suitcases here. In this cupboard here, we've got a place to our washing, which is amazing. So we don't have to go out and about and try and find laundry. In here, we've got our fridge, which is such a nice size. Is this freezer at the top? Yeah. Such a nice size. So I think we're gonna do like a little like food shop or something to get supplies. Also got a microwave, pots, pans, all of that sort of stuff. Then here is the kitchen, which I'm just so excited to actually cook something. I can't believe I'm saying this, but because we've been eating out so much, especially in Bali and everything, like it's just gonna be so nice to cook ourselves some things. So yeah, this is the kitchen. Even got a dishwasher, so we don't even have to do the washing up, which is lovely. Spinning around, it's so much bigger in person than it does look like on the Airbnb photo. Here we've got a little dining table, but you could definitely have a way bigger one because there's just so much space. A desk, kind of working area, and then the living room. I mean, it is a very small sofa. We'll be squeezed up next to each other, but the view is also crazy. Like, it really doesn't do it justice today because it is raining, but you can see so much of the city as well. And we're quite like central where we are on this Airbnb, so hopefully we're in walking distance of a lot of things. Also got a big cupboard here. Let's go have a look at what's inside that. Okay, cool. So we've got ironing board, iron, and a vacuum cleaner. So let's go check out the bedroom. It's quite like open, which I like as well. Again, you've literally got floor to ceiling windows, which is so nice. And then this is the bed. It's just a standard size double bed, but it's a lot smaller than the beds we've been sleeping in recently. So hopefully me and Jasper will still be all good. But yeah, just your kind of like standard bedroom. And then I believe these are just wardrobes. Let's open these up. There's literally so much wardrobe space. It's such like a nice apartment. I just wasn't expecting it to be this beautiful. I just can't wait to see the view when it's like not raining as well. I just think it's gonna look so good. I just had a shower and freshened up, got changed. I've got some leggings on because it actually is, I don't want to say cold because it's not. What's the current temperature? It's like 15 degrees Celsius, which isn't horrendous, but it's also not like, we've been in Bali, which is like 30 degrees. So it's definitely a lot colder than what we're used to. It's actually crazy how quickly you acclimatize to like the temperature. So coming here did actually feel like quite cold. It didn't feel like horrendous as soon as we walked out, but walking from when we got off the bus to our Airbnb and it being pouring down with rain, I was like, wow, I wish I packed more winter clothes. But I'm honestly so impressed with this Airbnb. I feel like every single accommodation that we've had so far on our travels has just been so good, and that's all thanks to Jasper. Like, Jasper literally finds, books pretty much everything. Like our flights, he finds like the best deals. The hotels, he's always on the hunt for like nice ones. He tends to like search for a few, get a few together and then show me, and then I kind of like help pick which is the best one. But to be honest, he's so good at it. So every single time we walk into an accommodation, I'm just like, wow, you did so good. We've pretty much mainly been staying in hotels on our travels, so it's actually so nice to go from like a hotel to an apartment. We did have our own like little kind of Airbnb in Ubud in Bali, and I did actually really appreciate having a kitchen. It's crazy the things that you do take for granted when you don't have them. I'm very happy that we did end up going for an apartment here, and if you're wondering the price, it was £677 for 7 nights, which, being honest, like we are in such a good location. We're mainly looking for accommodation in like the center of Melbourne, so you don't constantly have to be paying for Ubers or taxis or like trains or whatever. So yeah, we just wanted something central so we could like walk to things, and yeah, I found this one, and £677 was probably one of the cheapest ones that we could find. I'll try and remember to leave it linked in the description box in case you want to have a look. This was the first flight as well that I actually felt like I got some sleep on. Every single time we've done a night flight, I feel dead the next day, like so tired, whereas today I actually don't feel that bad. Maybe it's going to creep up with me, like it is only 12 o'clock, but at the moment I don't feel so bad. So I think the plan is we're going to go out, find like a cute coffee shop or something, grab a coffee, just kind of like walk around, explore Melbourne, and also pop to a little supermarket and get some supplies. It's time to start exploring Melbourne. So we're out and about, and we're going to walk to a supermarket called Coles, and apparently it's like one of the cheaper ones. It says that and Woolworths is the cheap ones. So
I'll go and find out.
We'll go find out. I'm actually so excited though. I love like going to supermarkets abroad and like seeing what they got and like what snacks they've got. It's just the little things in life that just make me happy. So anyway.
I like Taco Bill, Mexican restaurant.
Ooh, we love Mexican. At least it's not raining.
Very true.
That's cool, we need to go on that.
Yeah, I certainly will go on the tram.
The tram?
I don't know how it works, but...
No. Here is Coles. Favourite, the bakery section. Doesn't it give you Tesco's vibes though?
Yeah, it is good.
So much choice.
It's unhealthy.
Unhealthy? Got the biggest pack of cookies I've ever seen.
Day.
A day. Like refill section. Looks so cool. And sweets. Right, let's look at the meat. What we've got.
They graded by Star though.
Oh,
for the leanness.
That's pretty cool.
10%. Thanks for the 5%. It's like £6.50.
Wow. We're on the hunt for like a pasta sauce and pasta actually.
Pasta.
Pasta's here. Oh, tomatoes.
From the UK.
Yeah. It's giving, like I say, it's giving me Tesco's vibes.
It's better than the Tesco's, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd definitely say so. We have 3 bags of grocery shopping, so we did pretty good to be fair. They had like most of the stuff that we wanted to get. So let's unpack it. This is a little overview of everything we got. So obviously got some cookies, avocado, carrots. We're also gonna make some pasta, so I got some pasta sauce, tomato and basil, which sounded quite nice. Also got some pasta. We got some of this like super easy like packet microwave rice, some garlic bread. We basically went for all the like cheaper Coles stuff because it was like so much cheaper than everything else. So everything was basically like Coles own stuff, which is given like smart price vibes if you're from the UK. But to be fair, all of the Coles stuff does look quite good. So anyway, got that. We got some Tim Tams, which I'm so excited to have. Some bacon. So we're gonna make like bread with bacon and avocado. And we also wanted to get some eggs, but they only had packs of 12 eggs, which I'm just not sure we need a pack of eggs that big. So I think we're just gonna try and go to a different shop and get some. Look how nice this veggie pasta salad is. So picked up one of those. Over here, we just got this huge bottle of cloudy apple juice. It is actually massive, so that will last us quite a while. Got some bottled water, carrots and peas, just like frozen mix, super easy, just get some more veggies in. And then some mouthwash, moisturizer, and deodorant. So that is pretty much everything. And the total for all of that was $102.40. Works out around like £55. So yeah, pretty good for all of that. This cleared up a little bit and you can just see so far into the distance, like all the way over there.
I was shocked because when, obviously it was raining, but I was like, visibility is terrible.
Yeah.
You can actually see well, you might not be able to see that camera, but you can see it. We're like surrounded by hills.
So we literally went on the longest walk all around Melbourne. How many steps did we do? We just looked on our phones.
About 18,500, I think it was.
So we just went for like the longest walk and it was actually so nice, like such a nice way. Are you tired now?
Yeah.
It was such a nice way to like see the city, and I really loved the vibe. Like the sun also started to come out, and as the sun was out, it was hot, wasn't it? Because I think it was also because we were walking, but we were also sweating. So yeah, so far love the vibe. It's really weird how we're so far away from the UK, but it's giving me like UK vibes.
Yeah, like London or Manchester.
Yeah,
or something like that.
especially like Manchester with like the trams and stuff. But yeah, so far really love it. I'm excited to explore a bit more. Do you know what they also have here? They have those scooters that you can ride around. Electric scooters, which we did do in Paris. And it was such a great way to get around. So we might do that tomorrow or another day and give it a go.
Yeah.
But now for the rest of the evening, we're gonna chill, catch up on sleep. I just really want to get like a super early night so we feel 100% ready to explore tomorrow. So I shall catch you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone. So I feel so much more alive today. I slept from 8 p.m, so that's when I went to sleep, till 9 a.m. So I had 13 hours sleep, which was honestly so needed after yesterday, and I just can't believe I was able to survive pretty much the whole day yesterday. But I've woke up today, feel so much better, so much more alive, so ready to explore the city. The cool thing about being in Melbourne is that we've got quite a nice amount of time here. We've got a whole week, so we don't have to like rush about, so it's actually quite nice to have like a bit of a slow morning. And especially Jasper didn't come to sleep till like 11 p.m, so he slept in a bit later than me, so it's actually been quite nice to just have like a chill morning, not feel like we have to like rush about.
I blame you for that.
Why? Because
you didn't like your coffee yesterday, so I ended up drinking your coffee as well.
Oh yeah, that coffee that we got yesterday, it was so weird.
I think the oat milk was off.
Do you think? It just tastes right.
Because mine didn't do that.
I kept getting like weird bittiness in my iced coffee.
Bitty, it was like hard.
I don't know, it was really weird. So I just was like, oh, I don't really like this. And then Jasper ended up drinking most of it. So Jasper ended up having 2 coffees. Yeah.
And when I laid in bed, I was probably laid there for 30-40 minutes, just like, fuck's sake.
So it's my fault.
You're just there like.
When I was so surprised when you said you went to sleep at 11, because it was like 6:30, and I was like, I don't think I can function for much longer.
Yeah, but no, we finished dinner, and then we like turned the lights off so you could actually see out because the reflection's too much. So we were just looking like out at like the city at night, and you're like leaning there on the edge of the sofa, and you're like, I'm so tired, I'm nearly falling asleep. And you literally went to bed then. Plan
of action for today, explore Melbourne. I want to go to this like cool Graffiti street.
Beaches you can go and see, but it's not really beach weather.
No, it's a little bit cloudy still today, but I'm honestly so grateful for it. Like, I've put on a full face of makeup for the first time in like ages, because being in Bali where the humidity is like crazy, you walk outside, you're instantly sticky.
Yeah, like walking around yesterday, we both like had a like realization that we're not sweating.
Yeah, it was so nice. I was like, I'm gonna put some makeup on. I feel like I look more alive as well today. So anyway, let's head out.
You should after 13 hours of sleep.
I know. We're currently walking towards the Graffiti street first. It's only like a 15-minute walk from our Airbnb, so we're gonna go see what that's like. And it's also right next door to a market, so we're gonna head and see that after.
May as well.
Let's go. So I trusted Google Maps too much and it brought us to the wrong street. And it turns out the actual Graffiti street, like the main one called Hosier Street, is right next door to our Airbnb. So we walked like...
Yeah, it's like 5 to 10 minutes from our Airbnb in the other direction.
Yeah, I trusted Google Maps too much. I literally just typed in Graffiti street and it brought us here, which isn't quite what I was looking for. But we're right next door to the market, which is called Victoria Market. So we're gonna go in there, see what that's like, and yeah, hopefully that's open. That was so much bigger than I was expecting. There were like it just went on for ages.
Yeah.
Like so many different stalls, and there was also like fresh fruit that you could buy, like a fresh kind of market as well. So yeah, really cool to see.
It wasn't like badly priced either. Like
no.
I didn't think.
Yeah, everything was like quite reasonable. So overall, so glad we came to the street just to go to that.
Just have a little wander around.
But we're gonna grab a coffee from somewhere, see if we can come across a coffee shop. But I'm ready for an iced latte. Are you gonna get a warm one?
Could do, couldn't I? Actually?
Yeah, I was just thinking like, it's not like super warm, is it? So we could get a warm coffee. We got our coffees, we went to a little place called Little Nookie. I got mine with oat milk and vanilla, it's actually well good. Way better than the one yesterday. Although Jasper went for sugar syrup, but they literally just put sugar in the coffee. So it's like all at the bottom.
It don't work in a nice coffee.
It doesn't. Jasper's fuming.
It's not bad. It's just got like a slight...
We just got to get actual like syrup. Like this is vanilla, so it's like mixes in.
It's still alright. Because like I always say, you're just a fake coffee fan.
I'm not. I like sweet coffee. We're gonna go to an Aldi because the Airbnb like comes with pretty much everything that we need, but we do need like a wooden spoon or like a spatula or something. Yeah, for like eggs and that. It was really hard to cook. Yeah, it was really hard to cook this morning. So we're gonna go get one of those. This is it. Aldi corner store. Let's go. Jasper's got his spatula.
Quid. Bargain.
All good. And some Oreos.
And some Oreos, because I missed Oreos.
Right, we are finding the graffiti thing this time. The graffiti street. Hopefully we're now navigating to the right place. Yeah, this is the street. We found it.
Mad.
To the photo. Pretty cool though. That was amazing.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
Someone's done the artist dirty though by spraying in his eyes.
Yeah. There was actually so much there, wasn't there?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool to see, but we're now just going for a little walk around and we're just coming up. This is so strange.
What?
We're just coming up to this place where loads of people are dancing with umbrellas.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So we'll go have a look. What is this? This is so cool. Nice seat there. Is it comfy?
It's well comfortable.
You look so strange.
He's going to tip upside down.
He's not with me. We just came across this cute little river and there's people kayaking. We're gonna have a little walk along the river and go to, I think if we head this way we get to the Royal Botanic Gardens.
That's that football stadium, must be the other side.
So we're just basically just doing a full tour of Melbourne.
We're just walking. I like it when you just walk and just stumble across stuff.
Yeah, same. So we're gonna go see that because apparently it's meant to be really nice.
It's nice, isn't it? I'm starting to get warm.
Yeah, the sun, like when the sun's out, it does feel really hot.
I reckon I feel like because we must have acclimatised somewhat to 30-degree heat because we were in it for a while.
Yeah.
So I feel like it is like 18, 20.
We made it to the gardens. So great, it's so weird, like it's such a city, but then like a couple of minute walk, you're in like huge gardens.
Yeah, pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice. So the actual botanical gardens are just around the corner. Those are just like some random gardens. I don't really know.
It's
You sort of have to.
bit, I think.
Yeah, you sort of have to walk through them all.
I think you got to pay to go.
Botanical.
I'm not sure.
We'll go see. There's like a visitor centre, so we'll head there and see what we can see. Yeah. This is a Royal Botanic Gardens. So it's totally free to just get in. You can just literally walk in. We've just made it back to the Airbnb and we've literally spent all day out and about exploring again. I just checked my step count though and it only says I've done 17,000 steps, which I feel like it was going to be more 20 to 30,000. That's what it felt like, but you know, at least I got my 10k steps in. So this is the view at night. It's all so lit up, it looks so cool. Don't know how well it picks up on camera, but yeah, it's really cool at night. It's actually such a crazy view from our apartment, like I just can't get over it. We pretty much just spent the evening like people watching, literally watching the city from above. It's just so cool to have like a nice view. I also think it's because I've never lived in a city, so like I think if you live in a city, you're probably like super used to having this sort of view, especially if you live in like a high-rise apartment, whereas like we've never done that. It's so cool to experience, and it also makes me really like apartment life. We lived in a flat for 6 months, but it was only like 3 stories high, the flat. Like it wasn't really like big high-rise apartments, whereas this is just so cool. So I'm thinking like, should I move here? Do you hear that TikTok that's like,
should I move here?
we're just gonna spend the rest of the evening chilling out. It's been such a like fun couple of days of exploring. Like we kind of haven't really had like a solid plan of exactly what we wanted to do. We just wanted to kind of like see the area. I've really enjoyed it and also really loving Melbourne so far. And just Australia in general. Like it's weird how, I was just saying, I wonder, well, I mean I keep comparing it to the UK because I was surprised at how similar it is to the UK, but actually I did have a point that we haven't been in the UK for like months now. So I wonder if it's because we haven't been in the UK for like so long, we're sort of remembering the UK similar to this.
And the fact that we don't come from a city, so the last time we were in a UK city was
months ago.
Probably a year ago.
Yeah, probably a year ago now. Anyway, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this Melbourne vlog. There'll be more Australia vlogs coming soon. We're actually going to 5 different locations in Australia, so there'll be so many more Australia vlogs coming your way. I shall see you guys again very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.
In the next episode, we continue exploring Melbourne in style. It's the law to wear helmets on scooters in Australia. So let's go. You look so funny with a bright green helmet. We also head to St Kilda and visit the beach. It's so nice around here. Super pretty.